Hi, and welcome to this tutorial on Write About This. This is a free app that can be used in the classroom to practice writing. It's a wonderful tool for a quick write. But because it's free, there are certain limitations to the app. For instance, My Write Alouds and Create Your Own only allow for one writing sample to be saved. We're going to go over some ways around that later in the tutorial, so don't worry. Another limitation is with the categories. We're going to press categories now and take a look at it. As you can see, there are many categories to choose from. However, as you can see here in the animals category, only the prompt about the lion is available to be chosen. There's really no way around this one. So you may want to choose a random generated prompt instead. This is an example of what a random generated prompt looks like. It gives you a picture and the text of the prompt. But there's a nice feature on this. Right here is the voice icon. By tapping on this, you're able to listen to the prompt as it's read aloud. But in order to get to where we want to go, we need to tap on the pencil icon. Here's what it looks like when you tap the pencil. It gives you a place for the student to do the writing. It keeps the picture there as well as the prompt. Please make sure your child enters his or her name for the piece right here where it says author. Also, encourage them to put a title on the piece. Then it's time for quick write. As the teacher, you're going to need to decide how long you want the writing to go on. Here's an example of a finished piece of work. There are a few errors in the sample. This is another thing you'll want to discuss with your students. Are you looking for ideas or a finished piece of writing? As long as your expectations are clear, the students should be able to comply and produce interesting pieces of work. Now, before you save, you have the option to record yourself speaking the text. Tap the Publish with Audio button. You're going to tap the Record button to read your finished work out loud so it can be captured by the app. When you're finished, hit stop and take a listen to your recording. Now it's time to save. Choose the Send to Camera Roll option. From here, you'll be given a message that says this will be saved in the camera roll as a movie. Go ahead and tap Continue. And now you'll get a confirmation that the Write About has been saved. Great job! Now you need to get back to the home page of the app. Down in the bottom left corner is an arrow. Go ahead and tap that to get back. You may be asked if you want to save. The answer is going to be no, because we already saved it to the camera roll. Remember, we have limitations. We can only save one Write About in the gallery at a time, so we want to keep saving them to the camera roll instead. You've made it back to the home page. Great work. Okay, so what if you want the students to create their own prompt? Wouldn't it be cool if the kids could create a prompt and then swap iPads and do a quick write? Here's how it's done. From the home page, tap the Create Your Own button. Everything's laid out step by step. There are two options for adding pictures. The student can snap a picture with the iPad, or the student can select a picture from the camera roll. Students can also save pictures from the internet to the camera roll, but be sure to model good digital citizenship with your students by encouraging them only to take pictures that are not copyrighted and to give credit where credit is due. In this case, a picture from the camera roll was added to the prompt. The next step is to type the prompt to go with the picture. Once the prompt is typed, the student will need to tap the Record button to read the prompt aloud. The last step is Save to Category. It will prompt the student to save to the Custom category. Remember, only one prompt at a time can be saved to the Custom category. After it's saved, have the students trade iPads with one another to complete the quick write. Once the quick write is completed and saved to the camera roll, the prompt can be deleted from the Custom category. And there you have it, how to use Write About This on an iPad.